Can I steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And it's kind of a light week.
Yeah.
We have a finale episode of Love is Blind Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Some tea to go along with it. I feel like this season it's been a little slow going in terms of like the rumors and pictures and
it took
outside
a long
story stuff.
time.
But there's stuff that's coming out now. So, I mean, there's more than... Yeah, so we'll talk about some of the bigger headlines that we have going into the reunion, which will drop tomorrow if you're listening to this when we post it. And then, oh, your nails are so pretty.
Halloween nails.
Oh my gosh. We're not doing video right now, but I wish you could see how amazing
They're press-ons.
Mary's manicure is. They're all different. They're so cute.
Yeah, there's a little ghost here. We got checkerboard.
Are you
Some
dressing up for
Rochester.
Halloween? What are you going to be?
Tony Soprano. You know, when
Love
he's like going to get the paper with like his belly hanging out of the tank top.
Oh my gosh.
What is your fam doing?
Well, it's my son Lex's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Halloween babe.
I always forget he's a Halloween baby. That's so nice.
So, you know, the kids' schools like do a lot. It's on Friday. So like there's a Halloween parade at our oldest son's school. And then Lex has like a birthday celebration. It's like a 15-minute long thing at his school after that. And then later we're going to go trick-or-treating.
That's so
and
nice.
I think we've learned our lesson from Lex's first two birthdays that trying to fit his celebration in on Halloween is just like...
It's too much.
It just takes away from everything. So, like, we did just us and my parents' celebration for him over the weekend, last weekend, and then he's going to have, like, a little party with his preschool friends on Sunday.
Preschool friend party is so cute.
Oh, my God. You should hear some of the stuff that he says about preschool. It's hilarious and unhinged.
The second kid is always unhinged, which I love so much.
Unhinged. I'm just like, okay, like,
Where did you
let's
come
just
from?
roll with it. Like, are you like, what are you saying? This isn't.
I love it. Oh, that's so cute.
But yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, I think this is the first year we'll be able to kind of dress up. We have like a ketchup and mustard set of costumes.
Oh,
So we'll probably wear that.
that'll be cute.
But the kids are Leaves a giraffe because he's really into African savanna animals. And Lex is a bunny.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's a really cute costume, actually. It's like these huge bunny ears, like a full body suit. It's
Oh
so
my
cute.
God, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I love
Ugh.
that they're trick-or-treating. I hate this trend of trunk or treat. It's making me very depressed.
Well, I mean, I guess I sort of understand it in New York City.
Yeah, New York City, fine. But like places with neighborhoods, I'm like,
Yeah, I don't.
why are you guys planning Halloween for the weekend before?
No, and there's so many of them.
I know.
I actually was just like, I had to say no to some of them because I was just like, actually, all of them. I was like, we're just going to go trick-or-treating.
We're just
going to
go door to door the way
Yeah.
God intended it.
Yeah, totally. So that's the Halloween plan. So, I mean, I can't even believe it's like almost November.
It's honestly
like the year's
insane.
almost over. Mary's like going to have a baby
Thank
soon.
God, I've been pregnant this whole fucking year. I'm like,
ready for the baby to be out of here.
ready.
Ready. But very excited. I'm very excited.
I know. I hope I'll have the energy to podcast. Just pop the baby on here.
Oh my God. Well, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll bring some guests on if needed, but also I felt like ready to go.
Oh yeah, I bet I will too.
Because you're just like breastfeeding all day. It's like you're busy and tired and there's an adjustment period. I don't know. That was for me. I'm not going to say make any assumptions about your experience.
There seems like a lot of time for TV. Like I think
There's a lot of time for TV.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and that's all we talk about. So I think
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
Yeah, and I remember like breastfeeding. You were probably on a few times, and I was just like breastfeeding
Yeah.
as we recorded. No big deal.
Yeah, you just do what you got to do.
Anyway, we will see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
We're 6 weeks out.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Go time.
I'll take 4 weeks.
Yeah. You're
Wouldn't
like,
everybody at this
38
point?
weeks is fine with
Wouldn't
me.
everybody at this point like?
Yeah, I mean, they say at 37 weeks, everything's good.
Good to go.
I mean, even before that.
And this baby's apparently huge according to the doctor. So we were at 5 pounds 2 weeks ago.
I can't remember like what it should be, but that's a lot apparently.
It was supposed to be 5 now.
Oh, okay. Ooh, we love a chubby baby.
Oh my God, I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway,
Sorry.
We're going to talk about Mel's latest episode too, which might take us 3 minutes.
Wait, before we talk about Mel's episode, I cackled at the People headline about him.
Wait, I didn't see it. What did it say?
Is it still here? Oh, did he not add it? Hold on, let me try to find it.
In cahoots with Bachelor Nation.
100%, because there's no way that like this is what they would actually say about him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, where's the post?
They're like full of life.
No, literally. I think it was something like unfiltered.
Oh my gosh.
Unscripted. Oh my gosh, people post so much. Holy shit.
Yeah, they have so many they post every single thing in their magazine on their Instagram.
So stupid.
So, like, if you see a headline and you want to actually read it, like, finding the click to link whatever thing is so difficult.
So difficult.
I just don't do it anymore. I just read the comments because usually there's some kind soul
Someone
that
like
has
spoils
written
it.
what the article says in the comments.
Oh, let me see if Mel Owens People magazine. Maybe if I Google it, I'll find it easier.
I can't wait for this. I love that we've spent this much time on this headline.
I know. I'm so sorry because it was
No,
really
I'm
funny.
excited. Like, I think this is what this podcast is for.
Oh, I'll find it because it's like
Okay.
it was so not Mel. Like
Yeah.
it was so not him. It was honestly, it made me laugh out loud, and I wish I took a picture of it.
It's like the PR people are trying so hard to make him likable and desirable.
And it's
And there's
just
just
not
like, what are you
working.
going to do when what you have is just like, it's like a deformed blob.
Just absolute doo doo.
Yeah, a piece of doo-doo on the side of the road.
Here's his beach photo shoot.
Sorry, Mel, but
That's what
you
you
got
are.
to be Golden Bachelor and you did not deliver. So,
And continue to not deliver. It's insane.
no.
Oh, here it is.
Continue. Okay.
Golden Bachelor Mel Owens, unfiltered, unpredictable, unforgettable.
Oh my God.
Are any of those 3 things true?
Unpredictable.
Unfiltered.
Unforgettable. Oh my God. Dude, that's embarrassing. Like, people, you have a brand.
This was Us Weekly, to be fair, but
Oh,
still,
okay.
like, Mel Owens isn't your typical bachelor, but maybe that's exactly the point.
Oh my
At
God.
66, the former NFL player turned the Bachelor Golden Bachelor's turned Golden Bachelor's rewriting the franchise playbook. Conflict is a good thing for the show, but not good for the heart, he tells us.
Okay, we'll get to more about
Anyway,
what's
I
going
literally
on.
laughed out loud when I saw that.
That
'cause
is
I was
insane.
That's
That is
the
really,
most off
like-
I've ever seen one of these magazines be.
It's just like lies, lies, lies.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah. Unfiltered. Unforgettable.
All right, so let's talk about this finale episode of Love is Blind, which literally only had 3 couples to show because everyone else, now we're done.
Everyone else is broken up.
Yeah.
They barely showed us the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties, which I found so odd.
Also, like, I did appreciate, though, that they fit it all into one episode.
Yeah, and it was
Because,
basically
like,
an hour.
I could have done with less of the dress fitting and maybe a little more bachelorette party, actually. But maybe there just wasn't a lot to show. It seemed like they were in some mountain lodge somewhere.
Yeah, it looked cute.
Yeah, but like, oh my God. Okay, so the people we meet, Allie's friends, that one woman, they're both divorced. And one of them's just like, I don't know why you're asking us for advice. Like, we're about to be divorced.
Yeah, we're about to be divorced.
We're not even on the other side of it yet.
No, and they're like caricatures
Yes.
of Russian brides. Like they're like, he's just a truck driver. Like it would be one thing if he was like, I want to do something else. I want to start my own business, but just a truck driver.
Yeah.
And instead of Allie's response being like, hey, a truck driver is like a very respectable job, she goes, he does make a lot of money.
Oh my gosh, that was such a good Allie impression,
Thank
Mary.
you.
Her voice is so grating on me,
Yeah.
actually. Like, I really can't stand her, but and then she was like, well, he makes okay money.
Yeah.
And it's like, Allie, oh God, you're not making yourself look any better.
No.
I guess let's just start with Allie and Anton. in general. We meet like Allie's several sisters.
Yes, they just kept coming.
And including the one who she's been estranged with, who it sounds like they were very close when they were younger.
It sounded to me like they got estranged because Allie went on this show.
Oh, like that was the reason?
Yeah, it kind of sounded to me like she disapproved of this choice and it had caused a ton of strain for them.
So it wasn't like a long estrangement. That's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I was sort of like, whoa, this is like a big deal because I was picturing like a decade or something, but no. Okay. Ellie has absolutely had a nose job.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
She was like the version of her sisters that's like had a lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah. I found the one sister that she was estranged from to be bone chilling. I loved it because that's to go to your sister and to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm not going to like it. She's dressed for the wedding.
She's ready to go. Like, I mean, that is an iconic line. It's like, well done, sister.
It's also such a valid thing to say because it's like, why are you getting married after a month?
And it's also like, I wonder how much she knew about Anton too.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing was just, I mean, I like just watching Anton in his suite, like by himself, a nervous wreck. It was like so weird. I mean, he has friends. So I don't know. They did show up eventually, but there was a lot of time of just him in the suite.
Yeah.
And they did show that with everyone, I think, actually. Like a brief time with they go in by themselves and kind of take it all in and whatever. But like Anton is so fucking delulu. Like this guy was clearly just like, yeah, sure, I'll marry her.
Like when he's saying to his friends at the bachelor party, is she high maintenance? Yes.
Yeah.
Is she good with money? No.
No.
Does she cook or clean? No. But I love her. We're going to get married. I'm just kind of like, good for you, Allie, that you found somebody that's like, did she bring anything to the table? No, but let's get married.
No, like I'm not convinced that they even were having sex at all. Like again, like we mentioned this last week, I've never seen them touch each other.
No, I know.
So I just don't. There was literally no spark between them, which like usually you can sense a little bit, and there was just like none.
Nothing.
So I mean, I think it was pretty obvious going into that like Allie was probably gonna say no, but I was also like, she's delusional enough to say yes.
And I just was like, if you say no at this point,
yeah,
the conversation you had with his mother is cruel. Like,
oh, I know.
Why have her come in the room, you're fully dressed, and then the reason you say no at the altar is that he was different from the person you fell in love with at the pods, which is something you knew before getting ready.
Right.
So did you just want to dress up like a little bride and have that glam moment and then embarrass him? And look, I'm not Anton's fan. Like him being like, oh, maybe it was looks. It's like, dude, no, you have all these secrets. This is not great. Like,
no. Well, and she also like said it in her vows. Like, if that's what we're going to call it. Like, she was like, I feel like we have the amount of information we need now to make this decision.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, oh, this is not going to go well because she doesn't like the information she has.
No, and I wouldn't either. Like, I would not like that, the habitual drinking every day, the being sneaky about the drinking. I also wouldn't like it.
Right.
Would I get fully dressed in bridal cosplay and say it to him in front of his friends and family? Probably not.
Probably not. Wait, okay. He made a video about drinking that I never got to watch.
Oh.
Like the caption says, let's talk about alcohol. I think it was maybe a live that he did, or I don't know. Okay, he's saying, I was drinking more during filming than I do in regular life.
Which I can see.
And a lot of that's due to nerves.
I could see that. I can understand that. It's the being sneaky about it that is the red flag.
No, that part on the couch when she asks about the tequila and he goes, wait, what?
Yeah.
It was
I would have
like,
broken up with him that day.
That was such a like sneaky. That one interaction was just like, I could probably work through some of these other things. We could talk about it, but that was like, okay,
that I could not get through.
Used to lying.
Yeah.
And that's the issue more than anything else. I do think it's sort of unfortunate. I don't know what the right word is, but like, I feel like Joe has gotten a bit of a free pass.
Yeah.
In his substance use on this season as well.
100%. But I think also because the person he was paired with was also drinking a ton.
Yeah.
And he didn't try to hide it. Like when he was fucked up, he
True.
was like, I'm fucked up. Anton, it seems like, was drinking without Allie.
Right.
And keeping it a secret. And she never really seemed very drunk at any of these events. And so I think it was just a different, then she gets into like, he lied about how healthy he eats and how active he is and whatever.
Right.
And I was kind of like, on the one hand, I'm like, get over it. But then also, if that's something that you built the core of what you talked about and what your life would look like around, I do get feeling disappointed and misled about that.
Yeah, 100%. On top of the fact that they just didn't really seem to like each other very much.
Not at all.
It was like, yeah. It was definitely like pretty cold. And my favorite part was Anton's sister. Or,
oh,
I don't
yeah.
know it's like, she is such a cold-hearted bitch.
Cold-hearted bitch. I was like, whoa.
Like, she was so, like, literally, Allie walks off the stage. The woman goes up and she's like, what a cold-hearted bitch.
And it's kind of like, if I was the family member, I also probably would have said that, because it's like, again, everything she said is something they could have known before.
Right.
She didn't have to get dressed up. He didn't have to get dressed up. Their families didn't have to come out. She didn't have to convince her sister, who clearly wanted no part of this, to come to watch her say no. Like, it just didn't make much sense. And I don't think it's the hero edit that Allie was perhaps expecting from this, where it's not like, oh yeah, go girl, choose yourself. It's like, you just shouldn't have dragged it out this long.
No, and like classic someone who's thinking very highly of themselves and not at all understanding how their shortcomings are gonna come through, you know?
100%.
Sorry, Leaves playing piano again. I could hear it on the recording.
Yeah, it was cute though. I couldn't hear it as we were recording, but I heard on the episode. It was really cute.
So hopefully it's not too distracting.
It's all right. Maybe you can hear my husband watching Sopranos, and it's like, which one is worse?
That was expected, and like, I'm very glad they didn't get married. I think it would have been just sucks to have to get divorced, you know.
As many jokes as I made about this season being a waste of time, it ended the way it should have. Not a single one of those couples should have gotten married, and like, spoiler alert, none of them did. And like, thank God.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
So then that brings us to Edmund and KB.
Yikes.
Which was just like it was just like, where are we going with this? Like,
another one that shouldn't have gotten to the altar.
I know. And it was hard watching KB like walk into her suite and be all like, oh, this is so cute. And then tell, like, her and her friends come in. She's like, look, did you see how cute it was? How it said my name on the thing? And like, I was just like, KB, this is like real.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is not fun time, pretend time, because someone like KB knew going into that she was absolutely going to say no.
100%. And like, it's what we said last week, that she's just obsessed with being a bride. She didn't actually want to get married to Ed. Like, even, she did her own hair and makeup, which is totally fine. But she came in and she was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave my hair like this. And her family was like, oh, okay. And like, it looked good, but it was just kind of like, it felt super not like planned out. And then same with Allie, where like her part was a little bit crooked. And I'm kind of like, if either of you were planning on going through with this, you would want the hair and makeup to be as close to perfect as possible. You wouldn't just kind of want it to be like, oh, I think I'll leave my hair like this and see how it goes. It's like, that's not really how the day goes.
No, it was very like, oh, this is like a fun day.
Yeah, let's get dressed
like
up.
Mountain Lodge.
Yeah.
Yay. Like, I don't know.
It was a beautiful
and I'm just
venue.
like,
I'll give it to them, though.
It was
that
beautiful.
outdoor ceremony was really gorgeous.
Yes. The backdrop was incredible.
Yeah.
And like, good that they did that in Colorado, because it's not hard to find like gorgeous settings like that. I don't know where that place was, but it was like, I'm glad they did it in the mountains instead of like, I don't know, some golf course in Denver or something.
Yeah, it reminds you why people would like move to Denver after this dumpster fire of people. It's like, well, there are good things about it.
Yeah, everybody, as someone who lives on the Front Range, these people and whatever's going on is not representative of everything out here. But in any case, it was just like Edmund was just taking it all very seriously, I think.
I do, and then I'm also like, he had so much, what do they call it in the movie Waiting?
Oh.
Flair. he had so much
bravado.
flair. Yeah, he had so much flair on his outfit that I was
Right.
like, why are we getting married with these pins on and this beaded bracelet and our patterned hair pick and our colorful glasses and our colorful socks? It's like, what is the goal here?
I actually think that is
That's
when
probably
he gets married will
That's
be
true.
what he wears.
That's true.
I think that was authentically him. I mean, I don't know. I think he knew to some extent what was coming, but was maybe hopeful that like they would try it out anyway.
Which is crazy with
It is
marriage.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like this is a very serious commitment, which is why this show is so like intriguing because
Yeah.
like you really are. I mean, again, it's like Joe putting on the suit and being like, "Oh fuck.
Oh, it's real. Oh, fuck.
I'm not doing this." And like, I don't know. It was really special to actually meet his teacher.
That was the best part of the episode and helped me understand Edmund a little bit better
Yeah.
and just make me so sure that Edmund is not ready for
No.
this level of commitment. But his 5th grade teacher showing up and stepping in for him and clearly has been there like since she met him
Yeah.
because his mom didn't come
Yeah.
and he
yeah.
didn't really
Which
say
was rough.
why,
I know.
which was really rough.
It was really rough. And KB's mom, like, you can see exactly where KB comes from.
100%.
They both know exactly the right thing to say at the right time.
100%.
But KB's mom, I think, like, I really appreciated how she showed up for Edmund when she
Yeah.
went in to see him. Like, it was just so genuine. She was just like, you know, the people who need to be here for you today are here. I don't know. She did such a good job of just being like, I know this hurts and like everything's okay and like we're here for you. And I think he just like really appreciated that.
Yeah, it was exactly what he needed to hear was that like,
Yeah.
it's okay to be hurt by this, but like don't internalize this as it's not your fault.
Yes.
And like, you know, what the people that are here for this, that need to be here for this are already here. And then we see
Yes.
like the teacher show up
Yes.
and she's like clearly so proud of everything that Edmund has done.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him as the 10-year-old dancing in the back of the class. Like that was such a clear image of like
Yes.
what Edmund was probably like as a student. And
Yes. But just, you know, that teacher who is noticing a child who's not having their needs met, making sure he has food and
Yeah.
making sure he has, you know, just the basic things that a lot of us take it for granted. It's just like that is such a special thing that teachers can notice and help with, and they don't have to.
No.
You know, like there's no requirement for her to do that, and the fact that she did that and she's still in his life, like I don't know, that's just like a really beautiful story.
and like really important right now. Like
Yeah.
with that's like
Public
the one
schools.
Yeah, the one political message that like came through that was like actually good is that, you know, these teachers are such a fundamental cornerstone in our lives and they're so devalued and underappreciated.
Yes.
And like she never clocked out of being his teacher ever. And
No.
I'm sure there are other students that she's done that for as well. And I
No.
think every teacher has students that they do that for. And they're just such an underappreciated subsect and like
Yes.
underpaid, undervalued, taken for granted. And like having that in there, I was just like, well, that was the best part of the whole
Yeah.
episode, perhaps
Yeah.
of the whole season, because it was such a dumpster fire.
Yeah, and I just have to say, having public schools available, it's so important. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot stress how much, because there's all this policy happening now. There's this whole trend across many communities. They're not always like straight up conservative
No.
communities. Many of them are, but there is this like weird far left thing that's, I don't even know what you would call it, but the homeschooling thing that's taken up and these credits that are now being given, like in Florida, like here's a few $1,000s for you to use however you want for your education, and parents are pocketing the money and homeschooling their kids
Yep.
instead of that money going directly to public education. You see someone like Edmund who absolutely would have had a very different outcome if he had not had a public school to go to every day
100%.
and a teacher who saw his needs and helped him.
Yeah.
That is what a public education system is for. It's to like help our whole society. I mean, this is what all of this is. It's like we need to move away from so much individualism and think about our communities in a more holistic way. And it's just like that the education system is part of that.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
it's really, that was just a perfect example of why we need those institutions and why they can't go away. And eliminating the Department of Education is actually really dangerous.
Yeah.
And like, we have to fight for these things. It's getting this funding for these places is getting cut left and right. There's all sorts of excuses, even in affluent areas, for like why public schools should be closing. Like, it's just not, it's not good.
Yeah, this like dangerous rhetoric that like public schools and teachers are doing anything to harm children, and then expecting your homeschooled kids to be able to, and some people are qualified to homeschool, whatever.
Yeah.
Very, very few of the people I see talking online about homeschooling their kids should be homeschooling.
Yeah.
Like, if you yourself cannot do basic arithmetic, maybe let's not. Like, I don't plan to. Let's not insist that we can do a better job than someone who has like the training and the years of experience and the true calling to do it. Like, I think it's one of those professions that like is this like insane calling that people feel that they can't turn away from, because you would not do it for any other reason in this current climate. Like, this is not a safe place to be a teacher, between asking them to like lay down their lives for children in the case of a school shooter,
literally,
but then also being like, they're perverts and they're exposing my children to everything. It's like, they can't catch a fucking break. So for them to be appreciated in this way just meant a lot to have that on TV.
It was an important moment in what has been an extremely conservative coded season.
Yeah.
Just like beyond any, even like more than North Carolina, and we're in fucking a blue state, a blue city. Like, what are we doing? Okay, so then there's Megan and Jordan.
So I respect Megan for this. I don't think she did anything wrong.
Wow, hot take, Mary.
I don't even feel like it's a hot take. She didn't go to the altar with him. They had that conversation about how different their lifestyles were. She actually took it to heart and was like, I don't think we should be going any further. And my love is going to she said this to her friends, like her love for Luca is already complicating things.
Right.
Because he's such a sweet kid that like bailing now, I think was the best thing she could have done. Like, if she'd gone to the wedding, could you imagine?
Oh, no. I mean, she absolutely had to cut it off. Mm-hmm. I think the thing for me, which really, like, when Jordan said it, I don't think she's dumb or delusional enough to have not been having those thoughts prior to meeting Luca.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she should have done that and insisted on it so fervently, almost just before going to the altar. Like,
yeah.
She's so weird. Like, she continues to be such an enigma because, like, her actions are so frustrating on so many levels, and the way she behaves, I'm just like, I cannot stand this. And then she is weirdly self-reflective about stuff. Like, in the end, when she's crying on the couch, being like, it made me wonder if, like, I can even be a parent.
I felt bad for her then.
You know, all these things which like we have been bringing up ourselves. And I was like, oh, wow, I can't even believe she's like naming this and like seeing that that's what it is. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just think she knew what was going on. I think like I keep thinking about that statement she made in the pods about believing in traditional roles in the household and how a comment like that and roles in the household does not mean just like who's doing the dishes and that extends to financial things as well. And like Jordan maybe should have been a little bit more attuned to that, I think, too, because you can't have one without the other. Like, she's also expecting a man to provide financially. Mm-hmm. Like, that has to even pretend like that wasn't a narrative for her this whole time, which she clearly was trying to do, and then still say I believe in traditional gender roles is just like does not compute, Megan.
Yeah.
Like, but you knew what was going on. You did not need to meet that kid.
No, but this is where I think Jordan is also delusional.
Oh, he's totally delusional. Like, I don't think he's like a great guy, like everyone's saying.
Like, when the pity party of I regret introducing her to Luca. It's like, that was your choice. Like, you're the parent. You came on this show knowing you'd have to get married after 4 weeks, and that likely it's not going to work out. And so no matter what, you're putting your son in a situation where he has to meet a stranger that you are taking a gamble might be a good person for you.
Right.
So I don't really feel like I think Megan loved Jordan and wanted to like push through it and maybe like delude herself into being like meeting Luca will solidify it either way, and meeting him just made it more complicated because
Right.
I think she realized how much work it is to be a step parent and like being with a 5-year-old right now versus like, oh, if, if we don't really hit it off, maybe it won't matter. And like, she did seem to really like him. But Jordan's the parent. Like, he has to be the one that's like, this show in this timeline is not a good idea for me because I'm going to be very protective, and as he should, of who I introduce my son to.
Right.
And so for him to be like, I regret introducing her to Luca, it's like, you were in the driver's seat the whole time. You held the keys to who this kid is. She told you exactly who she was. You told her exactly who you were. You both actually loved each other, so you just ignored a lot of stuff. And like, Luca met her once. He's going to be fine. Like, he's 5. That's someone he hung out with for an afternoon. Like, he'll be okay. Like, if she had married you because she met your son, it's like that. Then
she absolutely needed to cut it off before going to the altar, and I'm glad she did that. I just feel like the whole thing was kind of like doomed from the start.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I think it's a really great example of people wanting to think they're better than they are, and ultimately when the rubber hits the roll, because like that's what it was with Megan, at least, is like she wanted to think like she could see past finances. I still think it's that even more than the lifestyle piece, because if you have enough money, you can kind of like fashion the lifestyle things. It's not like a great way to parent, but it is something you can do. And so I just think it was, and something that just stuck with me was like in that conversation on the couch, like Jordan kind of starts it off with, you're just 5 years ahead of me financially. And I'm like, bro, I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
But also like, is that like, that was what he was bringing up as the issue.
Yeah.
Which was interesting to me.
Yeah. Cause I think that's his insecurity. Like, I think in it is that, and he was a little bit like reflective about this, is that as much as he wants to be cool with the fact that she's financially independent, I think there was part of him that was a little bit like, it would be nice to at least be on a level playing field, or like if I'm the provider, which is what he's hinted at that he wants to be, and neither of them could like really give that to each other.
No, I mean, I think they're in like very different tax brackets.
Yeah.
And I don't think 5 years of working at Penske car truck rental is going to get you to where either of you are thinking it will be a level playing field.
I mean, if it does, like, literally sign me up tomorrow. Like, if 5
like,
years...
Put me in that job track.
If 5 years could mean I don't ever have to work again, which is what Jordan said about Megan, then sign me up. Like...
I mean, and maybe he was sort of like hinting at the influencer opportunities, whatever.
Well, because he's the first one I saw post an ad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and can you blame him? Like,
no.
Do it, bro. I don't want you sitting on the phone anymore. Like, if you have an opportunity to get out of that, which a lot of people don't, like, sure, take it. I don't blame you. Yeah. I mean, it just wasn't ever going to work. And I actually think, like, I don't know. I just wonder what would have happened if she had chosen that douchebag Mike.
They would have broken up just in a different way.
Yeah, it would have been one. Yeah, he would have done something, like, just unbelievably douchey. Okay, but then I guess we do have to like talk about the big news that's been out on social media, which most people have probably heard hints of, at least.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures. Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah.
So they hint that someone at the reunion has a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Or did they hint that in the episode, or did I just see that online? I don't remember.
Saw it online that there was like in the trailer, there was a reference to someone having a baby.
Yeah, and so pretty sure it's Sparkle Meg.
Yeah,
which is wild.
She was spotted with a baby and a man.
And like a baby that would make sense, but the timeline would have to be fast. My theory is like she met this guy.
And then that's why she ended it.
That's a wild theory.
I'm sure Jordan will ask.
I mean, she had to have met him at least very shortly afterwards to have gotten pregnant and have a baby that looks 2 to 3 months old.
Well, because when did this film again?
I want to say it seems like from the shots of the mountains and stuff, it felt very like spring vibes to me, like March, April. Mm-hmm. And I think that was when they filmed. It was like I want to say it was March.
Yeah, March 2024.
Yeah. So then, they're finished up by April, let's say. Then if she has like a 3-month-old, let's say now, which it's October, so
Yeah.
she had the baby in July. Okay, so maybe she would have gotten pregnant in the fall of last year, which is like, okay, that's like 6 months after, 5 to 6 months after filming.
Mm-hmm.
But it is just wild because of how much of the like parenting thing had come up as like a source of issues between them, which is the other thing that leads me to believe that it's not really that. It's the money.
Yeah, I think it's the money, and I think it's because I think it's not being able, and I think it is the other parent, right? Like, I think it is like
Yeah.
not
Like in
be-
what sense?
if you have a baby with the person that you're currently with
Yeah.
at your financial level right now,
Right.
you can kind of start over and do whatever you want with the kid and bring it with you all these places and do this
Have a
lifestyle
nanny all the
stuff.
time.
Have a nanny all the time. When you are stepping into co-parent with another person and this kid is already 5, things are kind of the way that they are. Like, you don't really
Right.
get a say in how things go.
Right.
And I'm not in that situation. I don't know how it should be. That she probably didn't feel like she'd be able to be a parent the way that they
Yeah.
want her to be and the way
Yeah.
that she envisioned it. And so, kind of like starting over, she gets to do it how she wants.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives her the complete control, but it makes things a lot less messy.
Yes.
And I did pick up on things like I always think about that conversation about gift giving and the comment she made about Luca's mom and overstepping and stuff. And I feel like even that amount of kind of complication, which is not a small thing, I would imagine.
No.
I've never been in a situation like that either. But yeah, that is something to consider. And like, yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's like, yeah, she made the right choice. This
Yeah.
is not a situation that was going to bode well for her, no matter how much she loved Jordan or said she loved him. But it's just interesting. Like, so you see this guy who just looks like such a douche tech bro. I cannot even tell you.
It's a match made in
Picture of a
heaven.
douchey
Yeah.
tech bro.
Yeah.
And holding the baby. So like baby daddy. So, I mean, obviously we're going to find out the details, but are we going to meet this guy is my question.
I don't know. I feel like maybe not.
Probably not. He's probably like, no, I don't want anything to do
She'll
with
probably
this.
just show pictures and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy though. Like, it's just gonna be the reunion could be kind of brutal for her.
I think it's going to be brutal for everybody. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think anybody's going to get away feeling good.
No, well, everyone behaved pretty badly.
Everybody, like even Edmund's reaction at the wedding, I was kind of like,
What did he say again?
well, it was just like,
it was just so
"Ah."
weird. Yeah.
And I laughed. It's like that's just going to be brutal for so many people in so many different ways.
Yeah. I mean, even Jordan is just like, ugh, I don't know.
I wish I never introduced her to my son. Well, then you shouldn't have, dude. And that's okay. Like,
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, you made a lot of decisions that led to this point, including agreeing to come on a show where you get married to someone within a 4-week span and you have a 5-year-old kid.
yeah.
That was a decision that you made that was
You-
already questionable.
You went through a multiple month casting process knowing
Right.
that no one should marry you without meeting your child.
Yeah.
You can't, and then most of the weddings don't go forward. You can't be like, oh, I can't believe she met my kid. Like, how messed up. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, but kind of had to do it based on what you signed up for.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what both of them have to say. I mean, I was seeing clips of him like on some podcast where apparently I didn't actually hear the podcast, but saw that people were saying like he was very charitable towards Megan.
Okay.
And people were actually thinking that he was being so nice about her that it definitely meant they were engaged. This was before the finale aired. And it was like, oh, well, no.
Yeah, I could have seen him being bitter, so it would be pleasant if he's not.
Yeah, I mean, he did seem bitter in the like confessionals immediately after the
Yeah,
breakup,
of course.
which
As you would.
yeah, I mean, I do think they really cared for each other. Like, I still question if it was like capital L love. I think it was a lot of infatuation and like interest.
Yeah, I think they made each other laugh. I think they had a good chemistry between them. I think they had a really good time.
Yeah.
But then they put it into their real life and it just didn't fit.
Yeah, and that's a huge part of this is like, and so often we see people kind of getting to the practical brass tacks of life and realizing, oh, these big things are actually
They really matter, yeah.
Also, like, what was up with the priests or not the priests, The people doing the ceremonies, what are they called?
Like officiants?
The officiants. The stock language they were given said all these things about how like you're getting married without knowing anything about age and finances and I was like, they talked about all of these things.
They've also seen each other now.
Yeah,
like they got engaged maybe without that stuff, but they talked about it.
They need to drop that part of it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Every time I'm like, there's so many things that are wrong here. Like the language has just always been off with this show. It's just like, no. And we're getting to the point now where there's been so many like jokes and points made about it that it's like, okay,
they're just gonna
the
keep
show
it going.
is what it is.
They're going to keep it going for the bit.
But yeah, it was an interesting season. It definitely kept me engaged, and I am excited for this reunion. I feel like the last reunion, I was kind of like, I don't really care.
I'm going to watch the reunion live.
You are?
I'm going to try.
I love it.
I'm going to try. It's Wednesday at 9. I'm going to try.
A thing just fell off the wall behind me.
I actually saw it coming.
Oh, you were seeing it like...
It dropped down a little bit, and then it just went.
These sound panels that I have behind me that are just slowly dropping off, and I never put them back on.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
Man, I got shit to do. So that's that. I already said that we thought the next season was going to be New England, but they may be pulling a switch up to Cincinnati. So
which doesn't bode well for
New England.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the next season they always release it like on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Valentine's Day, for some reason, I know this is on a Saturday this year.
Oh, fun.
So I hope they do Saturday release dates. That would be so helpful, actually.
That would help so much.
Why don't they do that?
I don't know.
It's like everyone wants to watch some Love is Blind on a weekend. Like they have time, they're relaxing.
Would be like your number one day.
Anyway, maybe they'll release the first 6 on a Saturday at the very least.
That would be really nice.
Okay, so anything else? That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, other like tea from the just social media and stuff. I saw an article or something randomly about Anna calling people out because apparently she's lost like a lot of weight recently.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Did you see that? She lost like 40 pounds or something, and she was like, stop talking about my body. And here we are talking about her body.
Yeah.
But
we're talking about her reaction to people talking about her body.
Right. But is she going to be at the reunion?
I would think so.
I feel like her and Patrick have to be.
I didn't see her in the roundup of looks, though.
Right. I mean, I think that's a miss if you don't have Anna at the reunion.
Yeah, it must mean that she said no. Because, they have Madison, Nick, KB,
well, the way that she
Jordan.
just, like, truly pieced out from the whole situation, like, that early, I think she was really just like, no, I'm actually done with this.
Oh, yeah, she's not in the pictures, and neither is Blake.
Casey's definitely there. Who's this person?
That's Annie. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She fixed
face
her hair.
Completely different.
Yep.
Like completely different. I did not recognize her. That's crazy.
We're going moderately.
Oh my God.
We're also going moderately viral.
We are?
Yeah, we got 1,000 likes since we've been sitting here.
Hell yes.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Mary's latest meme drop is popping off.
People really like that first one.
It's a really good one. Yeah, there are a lot of reposts. I was like in the account and saw that there like 50 people reposted it. I was like, damn, Mary, good job. So if you've ever thought like, I don't want to follow them, you should follow us.
Out.
Mary's memes are really good. And she's going to meme live on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to hold you to that because you know.
I'm going to do my very best. If Netflix has any issues where like they have trouble getting it on air and it's starting around 9:15, I am going to bed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to sit there and wait for it. But if it starts on time at 9, I will do it.
Okay. I think it's going to be a juicy reunion.
I think so too.
I hope we learn a lot of things we didn't know because usually by this point we've like learned everything and I feel like we haven't really yet. So
they've been very secretive.
Love it. Brief mention in the Love is Blind universe. Ollie and Adie got married.
Yeah.
Good for them. I'm glad they're like doing all the things.
Yeah,
you know?
I hope they enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope that for the sake of their child, I hope that they have a happy marriage.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's that. Mel is next. So this episode, Mary, I am confused. We sent Debbie home.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there 2 more weeks left?
Well, there's Women Tell All next week.
But there's also some of episode next week.
Is there?
They showed both, I thought. Or is it only Women Tell All next
I hope
week?
it's only Women Tell All next week.
Gosh, actually, probably it is. Maybe I was just misunderstanding because the episodes are literally 42 minutes long.
They're so short, which is so amazing. Like,
yeah, it's actually the best thing.
the hometowns were over in 10 minutes.
They were the best hometowns I've ever seen. Like, we got all the stuff we needed for all of them.
Bing, bang, boom. And over.
Okay, so Peg, I mean, the main star of Peg's hometown was her daughter, who was so mad at Mel the moment, like, before he got there. She was, like, over this dude.
Mel was, like, kind of a dick to all the families.
He was like, well, I can't tell you that I can't tell you more than I just like you a lot.
Yeah.
And I can't make any promises about anything ever. And like, I'm the Golden Bachelor.
Will you take care of my mom? Well, people might get hurt in this process. And one of, I think it was one of Cindy's kids asked, you know, when you're sitting in your rocking chair when you're older, I'm not going to be in a rocking chair.
Oh, my God. He got so defensive.
I can't sit still. Dude, when they planted you with Debbie's brothers who are much older than you, and you just had to stand on the flat ground and they're running around on the grass while you toss them the ball, the rocking chair is closer than you think. So let's not like be like so defensive about it.
It's also like the spirit of the question was,
yes,
will you be that person to when life slows down who's going to be there for my mom? Not like, are you able to be out of a rocking chair at age 85 or whatever?
Are you ready to get old as fuck with my mom and do nothing ever again? That's not what she asked you, idiot.
Oh my God. I also love that Debbie took him to Red Rocks, which is literally the most steps ever.
I know.
Like,
I know.
It's just steps. The whole place is literally just steps.
Well, that's why he eliminated her at that and her traumatic background. He was like, I'm not dealing with either of these things.
Like, I'm not. It was interesting learning more about Debbie's story, though.
She's the
because
Golden
we
Bachelorette.
had some questions
about
this, and I still have those questions, actually, because I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've not had what has happened to her happen. I'm sure it was devastating for lots of reasons, but I also just like don't feel like she's. What is it about Debbie? She makes me a little on edge.
Yeah, seems really open wound a lot of the time. Like she seems so, and I feel this way about Cindy too. She seems so on edge all the time that like someone is going to hurt her because this is just a trigger warning for Debbie's story. It was dark. Like she basically kind of hinted that she was about to get engaged to a guy who sounds like he had some real demons and it was very difficult for her to deal with. And she worked with his therapist to be able to leave him.
Yeah.
And about a month after she left him, he took his own life.
I think she said it was a couple weeks.
God, it's horrible. And
it's awful.
You can tell she still feels really guilty about that happening. I wish she had someone better to confide in than Mel about it. Because I think she has strong family members. Yeah, I loved seeing that many siblings together at that age. That was really nice.
Yeah, and it sounds like her sister that she moved to Denver to be closer to, who ironically is not her twin sister, which is interesting.
Yeah. She
has really been a support system for her in a very important way. So it made me happy to see that she has that. Because, Mel is not your guy.
No.
You think this guy... My favorite part of the episode was when Mel was like, I like to be married. And I was like...
Of course you do.
Read as... My wife does everything for me. I sit on the couch because I can't move, and she cooks and cleans for me all day and sometimes has sex with me.
Yeah. I would love to be a married dude in my 50s. Are you kidding me? It sounds amazing.
This guy is so... He's all the things I hate. I'm just like, this is not fun to watch anymore. And I was just like, oh, Debbie, you're set free. You don't actually want this man.
No.
He's terrible. But also, I remember earlier on in the season, you were saying you thought they might make Debbie the Golden Bachelorette. Do you still think that?
Even more now.
Really?
Yeah, we got the tragic backstory. And she got to leave in the car and she looked beautiful and she shed a tear and said, maybe my love is still out there. I don't know right now. And the girls, as she's leaving, saying, love is out there for you. You're going to find it. It's her.
I just think she might not be desirable enough for enough men in the sense, she's gorgeous, but I feel like that energy. Although maybe they like don't show a lot of this casting for these people probably don't ever watch anything about her. They just like see her.
Yeah, they just go for it. Because, like, sometimes Joan came across like that a little bit too, where
Yeah.
everything with her husband dying was really fresh and
Right.
the anxiety she had about her daughter having a difficult pregnancy.
Mm-hmm. We
Didn't
saw
think,
so little of her,
I know.
which was interesting. It's like you barely even remember Joan's time on The Golden Bachelor because she was
Yeah.
barely there. Debbie's been like definitely more of a main character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I think it sort of depends on how this all shakes out. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna choose Cindy. Like,
I would love if Peg was the Golden Bachelorette. It'd be really fun.
oh, I think she'd be great. I
Yeah.
really like Peg.
I'd like to see the kind of man too that
Yes.
they would cast for Peg. Like, I think that would be like a
Oh,
really like
yeah.
burly
Yeah.
60 plus man would
I
just
just feel like Peg is so like of all these three women left, like she's the one who I'd want to hang with.
Of course, yeah.
And like she has a really interesting job. She has broken a lot of like gender norms at age 62, which is not easy to do. And like just I don't know, like her kids were cool. Like she just seemed to like have I don't know. I like her. I agree. I
Yeah.
think she'd be a great Golden Bachelorette. So she would be my pick.
Mine too. Like,
Cindy is frustrating.
yeah, it might mean me moving to California. Oh, and everyone's like, okay, mom.
The way she leans, Cindy has always been the prettiest girl in the room. That's who Cindy is. She
Yeah.
was a cheerleader, which she talks about every second she can. She's just like always been that girl. And I think she's that girl in this situation too. Like, I think Mel is going to choose her.
Yeah.
Like, she was the only one that he said something substantive about when asked by a family member. Like, what is it that you like about Cindy? He, like, actually said one or two things that were real.
Well, he
other
learned
than,
from
I like her personality. He literally said that about Debbie.
and he learned from like Peg's visit where her daughter was like, yeah, but, like, what about her energy
Yeah.
you actually like?
He was like, fun.
That she's there and doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cindy's the prettiest person in the room until her entire family is there. Like, what was that table of supermodels? That was insane.
I
was like, oh, every single one of you is hotter than the last person that was on TV. What the heck?
Yeah. I mean, good genes, okay?
Good genes.
And that's great. Doesn't mean I have to like you.
No. I don't need to see more of you. I don't wish you ill will. I'm kind of done.
I actually like earlier in the season was sort of like, oh, I could give Cindy a chance. Maybe because I just didn't know much about her. But just as we've had more time with her, I'm just like, oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Like, if he doesn't choose her and they make her the Golden Bachelorette, it would be very hard to watch. Like, she's just not likable.
Listen, if we got through Mel, we can get through anything. I'm
It's
convinced
true.
at this point. We've just punished ourselves so much.
I know. I do think that she's like pretty, like you said with Debbie, like there's a lot of like hurt there that is not totally resolved and
Yeah.
almost difficult to watch. And it's not that people shouldn't feel those things. And I was glad that she expressed those feelings of like how she still feels really like maybe not confident from her divorce or I don't know, just broken after
Yeah.
that whole situation. Like that was genuine and I believe that about her. I just don't really need to see more of her
No, I'm
after
kind of
this
over
point.
it. Yeah.
I sort of wonder, like, these three women, like, they're pretty different, actually.
They are.
And I'm like, are they friends?
I didn't get the sense that Peg and Debbie were friends.
Yeah.
And maybe it's editing, but they really only showed her hugging Cindy goodbye. They didn't show
Right.
her
Right.
saying goodbye to Peg.
There's way less camaraderie between the women this season than last season.
Oh, it's not even close. It's kind of insane.
I mean, it's like I can't actually even think of like one close friendship that I've seen this season. And there were like 10 last season.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a whole storyline about like the women's friendships, and that's just like totally not there this season. It seems like the Women Tell All is going to be pretty much a like Nicole. It's going to be about Nicole.
Yeah, it's going to be bashing on Nicole. Nicole, like,
Yeah.
crying that she really liked Mel. And I'm just like, you don't have
Yeah.
to pretend you liked him. I'll actually like you better
Yeah.
if you admit that you didn't really like him. You were just going with it for the show. Like that.
Right.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than like I'm disappointed there's 2 more weeks. Like I kind of want it to be over, but c'est la vie, it's fine. Oh my God, today's the premiere of Love Island Australia.
Or is it tomorrow?
I swear it's today. I swear I saw October. Maybe that's
You're right.
The release date. Is it available for us?
Yeah, premiere date October 27th, international stream Hulu. Let me check my Hulu account.
If it premieres in Australia today, maybe we'll get it by tomorrow.
I hope so.
I know, well, at least we know it's premiering today somewhere in the world.
Yeah, it's coming somewhere. Maybe we'll have it tomorrow. It would be really nice.
Oh, it's such a break. Like that's what I need right now, is some time on the Australian beach.
I love Sophie Monk and I love Australians.
Do they go to Spain though, right?
Yeah, they're in the Mallorca villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 7 is not yet up.
Okay. Well, it should be up, I think, by the next time we record.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next week we'll be
episodes
talking
of that. Yeah.
about that, in addition to the Love is Blind reunion and whatever happens at the Women Tell All.
Back to the beach.
Back to the beach, everybody. Okay, that's it.
Yep.
We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for listening. Go check out these viral memes.
Woohoo!
And we'll be back with you in a week.
Yay.
All right. Cheers, lovebirds.
Cheers, lovebirds. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/CanIStealYouForAMinutePod.